bienvenidos a todos. Muchas gracias por hacer el tiempo de estar con la profesora. And hopefully I can help you and you can really see how I am. And so you feel comfortable to request like a Zoom if you need to, or send me an email if you have any type of question. Now, let's go over clase, and I'm going to start again because I had few people coming late. So módulo, I'm in módulo right now, and we are going to open in Bienvenido al Curso, right here, Bienvenido al Curso. Y por favor, vean el mensaje que yo les estoy dando. Y luego tenemos la orientación. And basically, this is the Zoom that you need to use to do any activity or meet with me during the semester. See, and the passcode is going to be fall 2021. I might change that if we have some issue in the future with hacker or quién sabe qué cosa. Anyways, so these are the materiales que clase I will give at the first day to you if we had the class in person, and the sílabo de la clase, calendario de fecha de entrega, calendario general, calendario de tareas. And there's two ways to view this, file. One is you can just click there, chicos, y va a abrir. And pueden mirar así muy fácilmente. See, if you don't have a printer, you can do this. And another option is that when you see this arrow, guys, you can press that and it will download as a PDF file to your desktop. I do recommend that you print out, if you have a printer, the calendario de fecha de entrega y calendario general. And the reason is that on calendario de fecha de entrega, you have all this assignment that you have to do and the due date, which is going to help you to, know when you have to finish the assignment. But basically, for each chapter, por cada capítulo. So basically, we are covering a capítulo, 8 capítulos. And for every chapter, you are going to have 2 weeks. And muy importante, on Wednesday, miércoles, los miércoles is when you always have something that is due. On the first Wednesday, you have to make sure that you take before 11:30 p.m., you need to take the quiz, which is la prueba. Now, in order to take the quiz, you don't have to do all the homework because, hey guys, you have 2 weeks to finish all your assignments. So it's going to be pretty hard to just do it, on the first week. So the quiz is basically vocabulario. So if you finish tarea del capítulo 1, parte 1, most of the quiz, on the first quiz, I think I have more than vocabulario because it's more like a greeting and all that stuff, guys. But like studying chapter 2, I'm only testing you in vocabulario and reading comprehension, ¿sí? Vocabulario y comprensión de lectura. So you have to at least, finish capítulo, por ejemplo, 2, parte 1, to take the prueba del capítulo 2. And the prueba is due always Wednesday, first week, guys, okay? And then the second week, Wednesday, everything is due, the whole chapter. Now, you see that this is all color-coded. This is when se abre. The chapter is going to open this day. In this case, capítulo 1, August 23rd, which was yesterday. Basically, we have 2 weeks to finish the capítulo. The first week, you have a quiz due, and you may wonder, Professora, why you don't have like all the assignment due on the same day? I can't really do that because I will have people waiting until the last minute to do the assignment, and I don't want that. You're supposed to be working, guys, at least 2 or 3 days, 3 días, 2 días en la semana. During 1 week, you have to log in at least 2 or 3 times and do your assignment. And this way, I'm kind of forcing you to have the tarea del capítulo 1, parte 1, and then quiz on the first week at least done. Now, guys, also, you can see that on the prueba, the due date is green. Can you guys see that? It's green because it's different due date. It's different due date a week before. Now, for capítulo clase 1, you can see that the examen is going to open on a Sunday, a second week Sunday, and I have to make sure that I open on a Sunday, so you guys, if you are working, you at least can have that Sunday to take the exam, and so you don't have to worry about Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So you basically have 4 days to take the exam. The reason why I'm opening the exam much later is because I have students taking the exam without finishing the tarea. You cannot do that. You will do bad, okay? Now, remember, the quiz and exam, you can drop the lowest grade, one of them. ¿Está bien? Now, you have to remember that on the quiz, you can take 2 times, and I will take the highest grade. But you cannot do that on the exam. So that's the reason why, bebecitos, you have to make sure that you finish all your tareas before you take the exam. Chicos, do you understand that every assignment is due on Wednesday? Yes? And Kelly, I have to use you as a reference because you have your camera. So thank you so much, Kelly, for helping me. And then Kelly and everyone else, do you understand that the exam is going to open 4 days before the chapter close? Yes? Yes. Okay, thank you, everyone. And chicos, also, you are going to only have Wednesday as a due date. Yes, okay. First Wednesday quiz. Everything else is going to be the second Wednesday. Now, the way that I created this Canvas course is that for every chapter you have homework, okay? That is part 1, part 2, and part 3. And you can see that here. Now, on the part 1, part 2, and 3, guys, on part 1, most of the part 1 is going to be focused on vocabulary, okay? Part 2 is going to be grammar. Part 3 is going to be part of grammar and culture, okay? That's how I design my course. Now, you also have to understand that every capítulo, you are going to have one assignment that can be writing, oral presentation, or synchronized activity. And let me show you that very soon, clase. And just this week, you have one more, which is actividad sincronizada 1. And this is the Zoom meeting, which I'm going to be giving you a grade for this. And we are going to do that very soon. So this is the calendario that I do recommend you guys to please to print out if you have a printer, or download it at your desktop so you can have, you know, available like me.